Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, it is March 2nd, 2023. We had some serious rains come in here. I mean it was really coming down. It started about 2 in the morning and it was definitely quite the rainstorm. But that happens, that's okay. But yeah, it was woke me up out of a sound sleep, I can tell you that. I was like, wow, that's pretty wild. But no more rain the rest of the day, which is good. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning right now. And you can see it's overcast. We got overcast today. The well diggers probably are not going to come today. He was originally planning on coming today. He called me and something came up. But I think he's planning on being here Friday. So we will see what happens with that. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So we'll see what kind of progress he can make with the well, and we will go from there with that. So anyway, I wanted to talk about in this video, I just read an article that Biden is asking the government, and guys, you can't make this stuff up, okay? You cannot make this stuff up. He's asking Congress to approve $1.6 billion. Now, listen to that number to start with, right? $1.6 billion to use to investigate fraud from the pandemic, from people stealing money, COVID money, and stuff like that, because they were giving away money like it was candy, if you guys remember. And apparently there was quite a bit of fraud and wrongdoing, so they're asking for $1.6 billion to investigate to see who actually stole money from the government during that time. I mean, that is amazing to me that you wouldn't have had more ways to ensure or check into making sure that wrongdoing wasn't being done at the time. It's amazing to me. It's absolutely amazing to me. So I thought that was something else. I mean, it hasn't been approved yet, but we'll see what happens with that whole thing. You can see some of this here. I was going to show you this while I was right here. I was thinking about this. Some of this has washed away down through here. So once, I mean, he actually told me, the well digger guy told me, once they get and they do hit water, he will rinse a lot of this off, especially off the driveway. Down there, it'll just take time, and it will get, it'll get, washed away as it rains more. But you can see where with the rain did wash some of that away already. But anyway, I mean, it's, in my opinion, it's like one hand not knowing what the other hand is doing. It goes right back to the missing, and I want you to remember this. Let's remember this, that it was never finished being investigated. The missing $2.1 trillion just before 9/11 happens, and all that paperwork just so happened to be in the Pentagon, where that missile, or I'm not sorry, not missile, the airplane, I made a mistake, misspoke, hit there in the Pentagon, and all those documents were destroyed. And then we had 9/11, and the next thing you know, we were off to war, fighting the bad guys, well, who we were told were the bad guys, and nobody ever checked into that. Never done. Never checked into, which I find absolutely amazing that people were not up in arms about that. I mean, I'm curious to see what happened to the missing $2.1 trillion from way back then. Right? What happened to that money? Where's that money? What happened to that? And now they're asking for $1.6 billion to investigate. And they're not even putting a number on it. But my thought would be, if they're asking for that much money, $1.6 billion, we got to be talking about a tremendous amount of money, a tremendous amount of fraudulent activity happening, that they would be asking for that much money. I mean, that's just insanity. That's just insanity. So what I ended up having to do, guys, I want to hear, well, before I go any more, I would like to hear your thoughts on this. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think about this situation? And, you know, all those type of things. So I definitely would like to hear what you guys have to say and what you think of that situation. So, anyhow. Man. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I was going to tell you guys. My laptop, my main laptop, I don't know if the battery is bad, but it plugs in, it turns on, and then it starts to charge for like a second, and then it just does not work, and then the laptop ends up turning off. I'm going to have to take that in somewhere and see. I have a place that I can go to, but I'm going to see if they can't do something about that so that I can get that squared away and see if we can't get it figured out. But yeah, it's just but I ended up picking up another laptop, and so I will be trying to upload this video on that one today. I haven't even done, I just basically got the basics yesterday done on it. Took me a while to, so, oh, I got to tell you this one, you'll love this one. So, on the back of the box that I use for my internet, okay, it has a bunch of numbers, but when you use a new laptop and you're trying to use the key code, it says the key code that you have to put in. Well, that doesn't say key code on the back of that box, so you're basically guessing, trying to figure out which one works, which one doesn't. So I had called, and they were like, oh, well, you know, if you would like to, you know, wait, and you'll be called as soon as we can, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. So I did that, and then, I mean, it was like an hour later, and I still hadn't heard anything. And I'm like, what the heck is this? So I had gone back in and was farting around and trying different, you know, cap locked, and then, you know, no cap locks on. And I finally figured it out myself. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to worry about it. So I went to bed fairly early last night, and then the rain came and it woke me up at 2 in the morning. And so I was up for a couple hours. At 4 o'clock this morning, I get a call from technical support. Really? Really? That many hours later, you're going to call me at 4 o'clock in the morning? Like I'm going to be, you know, oh, I'm up and ready to go for you guys to call me and help me with my problem at 4 in the morning. Unbelievable. But I just sent it to voicemail because I don't need them anymore because I figured it out myself. But I just could not believe that. All right. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I want to hear your thoughts on this. That how widespread was the fraud from the COVID money? That they're asking for $1.6 billion to investigate it. Unbelievable. Let's waste some more money. Fantastic. So, unreal. I want to hear what you guys think about that situation and all those type of things. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off for now. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.